ladies, it's Heather, and I wanted to come on and do an update for you. I actually recorded an update yesterday on my laptop, but it's so bad. It's gonna take like 7 hours to upload. I have no idea like how to fix that. It wouldn't even let me like upload to YouTube via my camera. It said, you know, YouTube only accepts such and such amount of time for your video. My video was less than the time it said, but it still wouldn't let me post my video. So anyways, the last time I was on here, I was 22 weeks and some change. I don't remember exactly how many. Now I am 27 weeks, 5 days. And a lot has been going on as far as not only just in life in general, but my pregnancy. I know I mentioned in my last video that my father-in-law was not doing well. He ended up passing away on January 30th after a very long battle with some issues he had going on. So even though it was expected, it wasn't expected as quickly as it happened. So it was kind of still shocking to us as a family. So just dealing with that in general and being pregnant, it's not easy. So, trying to find a right angle on here. Sorry. I'm like sitting on the floor kind of. Yeah, so that, we've been dealing with that. Other than that, since I had filmed last, I have fallen 2 times. And the first time I fell, I was 23 weeks and 2 days. And I just fell again. I was 27 weeks and 1 day. The first time I went to labor and delivery because I slipped in slush and I was carrying a box. And the box like pushed into my stomach and I freaked out. So I went to labor and delivery. They kept me there for 6 hours, and it was a nightmare. They told us that we were going to be there maybe 3. We ended up being there for 6, and I couldn't eat anything. I could only drink, you know, water or ginger ale, so I was not in a very good mood. But they had the baby on the heart monitor, and they also had the contraction belt on me. Everything was fine. They did a cervix check. Everything was fine. The baby's blood didn't mix with mine, but since I'm Rh negative, they had to give me a Rogam shot, and that doesn't feel very good. So, fast forward, I fell on Saturday. I fell in the snow, and I actually I put my hand down, so most of my weight absorbed into my hand, and I don't think I fell, maybe I fell on my knee or something. So I didn't bother going to labor and delivery because of my last experience. I just went home, ate something, and then I laid down on my side, and I could feel her moving, so I didn't make a big deal out of it. Sunday, I felt her moving, everything was fine, and then, of course, Monday, I had a doctor's appointment anyway, but, you know, I could barely feel her move. She just wasn't, moving like her normal self. So, of course, I started freaking out. I called my doctor's office. I told them what happened. And they scolded me for not calling the on-call doctor. They said, you know, you really should have called. I said, well, I thought if I just laid down, you know, as long as I could feel her moving and I wasn't sick, I wasn't bleeding, I wasn't leaking anything, I should be fine. But they still scolded me. So when I got there to do my regular appointment, they set me up on an NST, which is a non-stress test. And they monitored me for about 20 minutes. Of course, the baby, when she gets on the monitor, she doesn't want to be on the monitor. She moves away. I'm surprised at 27, almost 28 weeks, she still has so much room to move away, but apparently she does, because she kept moving away from the monitor. She didn't like it. She'd also kick at it. She did the same thing in labor and delivery. You know, I had to change positions in labor and delivery at least a dozen times, probably more. So, we have a very stubborn, independent-minded little girl in there, and we definitely are in for a wild ride because my husband and I, we're both the same as far as independent-minded, stubborn, and just doing the things we want to do when we want to do it. So, Yeah, she's going to have our personalities. Our personalities are pretty similar in that way. So I feel like I'm talking fast and I can't breathe, so excuse me if I sound like I'm panting. What else happened? Oh, I had to take my glucose test on Monday as well. That wasn't so bad. I don't know what I was expecting, but I think I was expecting like maple syrup or something. Like the way people described it as like a thick sugary substance, it didn't seem like that to me. It just tastes like flat pop. The only thing I had a problem with is my doctor said it would be cold, and it wasn't cold, it was warm. But I got mine down in less than 2 minutes. It wasn't so bad. I'm just waiting for my test results, and I pray that my test results come back okay, because I don't want to take the 3-hour fasting test. Hi, Chi-Chi. It's my sidekick. Hi, bud. Hi. It's my little sidekick. He hangs out with Mommy every chance he gets, especially since I've been pregnant. It's been ridiculous. Everywhere Mommy goes, he needs to be, which is fine. But yeah, so that wasn't so bad. I'm just waiting for my results from that. What else? Let me think for a second. Oh yeah, I'm about to enter my 3rd trimester. I guess some people would say 27 weeks is 3rd trimester for whatever reason. I guess it just depends on what baby app you follow or what your doctor says, something like that. I'm just going to go by 28 weeks because that's how I feel when you enter your 3rd trimester. And I hate to say that most of my symptoms that I felt in my 1st trimester, like being sick and nauseated, are coming back in my 3rd trimester. I can already tell. They are like just, everything makes me sick. And the smells are coming back, just being really sensitive to smells and just being really tired. Yeah, that's all coming back. And as you can tell, I'm still short of breath when I talk, and this lovely face has still got the double chin thing going on. So far I've only gained about 21 pounds. I'm pretty happy with that number, although I didn't want to gain that much weight, but my doctor doesn't seem to have a problem with it. So I'm going to try to keep it on the lower side for the next 12 weeks. Just because I was a bigger girl to begin with, I really don't want to gain a ton of weight. But I'm proud that I haven't gone crazy and gained a ton of weight, because a lot of my girlfriends gained 50, 60, 70 pounds when they were pregnant, and I can't afford to gain that much weight. So if I could stay right around 35, which is the normal amount for, regular sized girls, I guess I can take it. What else? Yeah, my blood pressure's been good. All my pregnancy so far, it's been like around 110 over 60 or 110 over 70, in that range, so I can't complain too much. I'm about to start my 2-week appointment, so every 2 weeks I'll go, and they'll start monitoring my blood pressure more and all that kind of stuff. So that's what's been going on with me. Mia was measuring at 30 weeks at her appointment, but like I said, it's a belly measurement. They kind of don't really base anything off of that, except when I get further along, like when I'm around 34 or 35 weeks, if she's still measuring significantly ahead, they'll probably do a growth ultrasound just to see, how big she really is. And then they'll go from there, decide what I have to do. So I'm not too worried yet. My husband is. My husband's freaking out. He's like, oh my God, she's going to be huge. Like, well, we can't really say yet. We got to kind of wait. We've got about 6 or 7 more weeks before they can tell us what she's really looking like. So other than that, ladies, I've still been watching you guys behind the scenes, and I just love seeing all the BFPs and everybody that are still going on in their journey. But I just have my fingers crossed and so much hope for you ladies this year that it's going to be your year. Your journey to motherhood is happening, and I just wish nothing but the best for all of you ladies that I follow. To end this video, I'm just going to go ahead and give you a shot of my belly. Again, I feel huge, so don't judge, but this is me at almost 28 weeks. I got to stand up and I'm going to put you in the mirror. Can you see that? I've gotten a lot bigger. Huge. Let me lift up my sweater so you can actually see, maybe, the lovely bump that is Mia. But even as big as I am, for only gaining 21 pounds, I feel pretty good. So I hope this update gets uploaded faster than 6 hours, and I will talk to you ladies soon when I get my glucose test results back, and when we go from there. I have my baby showers coming up in about 3 weeks, so I'm really excited about that. Even though there's been some drama, I really just want it to be over, and I can't wait until that's behind us and we can just move on to getting the nursery ready and preparing for this little lovely lady to show up. So I will talk to you ladies soon, and thanks for watching. Bye.